Hello, teacher. How are you? My name is Jonathan Rojas Devia, and I am a student of English Last Work Level 8. This is my last evidence, the part of speaking. So, what we'll talk about today, I'm going to share with us three basic anecdotes that I have, one from school, another from job, and the last one anecdote with my family. So let's start with my school anecdote, and it's a special anecdote for me. And that is when I was at school, when I was in 8th grade, I become friends with a classmate. That classmate, it's called Melanie, and more or less we were at that school 6 years, and we were in those years we were classmates, but all this time we were enemies. We were big enemies because we don't like each other. But the last year that we studied together, we become friends in a suddenly way. In a suddenly way, and she told me, we lost a lot of time be enemies. And I said, yes, you are right, we lost a lot of time. We become friends the last year that we were at school, and was an is an anecdote that is special for me because um, was a short friendship, but was something special because that last year was great for both of us. The next anecdote that I have is my job anecdote. That it's a funny and at the same time a sad anecdote from work. Well, basically, I work in a pizza shop, in a pizza store, and my job consists in do pizza, you know. So then I do the pizza, I pass it to the person who is in the oven. I was doing my job very normally when in to moment to another I dumped it into my work college. So we both tried to don't drop the pizza to the floor. Yes, and at that time was very funny because it was a funny scene in which we tried to uh, don't felt the pizza to the floor, and we were like dancing trying to don't drop the pizza, but it was unless, and at the end the pizza dropped to the floor, and was very funny, but obviously were something like, oh my god, my job is in the floor right now, but was something very very funny, very very happy that moment, and there were a lot of louds. And finally, my family anecdote, and personally my family anecdotes are the best, you know. The last but the best of all anecdotes are the family ones. And as a family, at every reunion that we share, um, that we spend together, we share a lot of anecdotes, um, and that time that we spent share between us, that anecdotes made us die of laughters and laughters, and it's very nice to remember, for example, when we were babies and we spoke with a half a tongue, and the funny things that we said when we were kids. My cousin always says, you were very good and very nice when we all of you were kids, because it's very funny to remember how us when we were babies thought, and it's very fun to remember that. Okay, that's all for today. That's all the video. So thank you for listening to me, and thank you so much for this time, and take care. Goodbye.